Hi guys, today is 23rd of July and today we're going to make a nuc. There's many different ways how to make a nuc, but I show you how I make a nucs. First of all, we need a box. I use boxes like that. This is one-way boxes if I'm going to sell them, sell the nucs. Or I can keep it for myself, but that's only temporary job. It's insulated, has a ventilation hole there. I usually put in plastic over that and then leave. And I can keep them up to 3 weeks in this nuc. Then I need to transfer them into the full hive. But we can use this full hive straight away, the brood box straight away without using these. So we're going to make a nuc straight into the hive. Now we need a frame with the water, just an ordinary frame. We have to fill that with the water because we're going to lock the bees for 3 days into that hive, so they won't be able to fly out to get some water for to feed themselves and feed the larvae or whatever feed the queen. So after that we would need a frame of honey, fresh nectar or honey with some pollen. And we need, of course, an empty frames foundation to get them some room for to build. So first of all, we fill in this frame with the water. Right, that's good enough. And now we're going to the apiary and I'll show you the whole process. So now we're going to take some cap brood from this box. There's queen excluder between those two brood boxes. The reason I call those colonies donors. I always taken some cap brood from the top part, the second brood box, and lifting larvae and eggs from the first one into the second one. After 9 days, when it completely capped, so I can pull them out without looking for any larvae, and be 100% sure there is no open brood in this, right? Otherwise, if you don't have queen excluder between them, you have to get frames with a cap brood, and there will be some eggs or larvae around it. So you have to make a nuc, and only after 9 days, when it's completely capped, you can introduce your queen into it. But these ones they were lifted, the brood was lifted a good while ago, so I can take this without, there's definitely cap brood in this part, right? So we're going to open up this thing here. Very heavy. Now we're looking for a frame of honey and cap brood. This is a frame of cap brood with just emerged, just last bits around, and there's some in here, and it's full of nectar. There's a good day today. They bring around 3 kilos of nectar there today, hopefully. So this frame is good enough for us. Now next frame is completely cap brood, so there's definitely no eggs and larvae in this frame. Now what we're going to do, we're going to wet the bees as well, spray them with the sprayer. That helps them to survive when they close for 3 days, and also when they rise in temperature helps them as well. So we're spraying all the bees which we've taken from that hive. Again, we're putting around 5 or 6 frames in that altogether, and I'm using dummy boards which I'm making from king span, and the sides with little kind of flexible underlay. It goes under the laminate flooring, so just little strips in here and here, and it's glued on a hot glue, so it fits into the national frames perfectly, nice and tight. So we have two frames of brood. Now I have a frame of honey with the pollen here. There's two more frames, we don't need that. Just need one frame which is almost built comb. And we have that frame with the water here. We just put it at the side of the brood. Now we just need one more frame of honey, and we need just frame of foundation. But first of all, we need some nurse bees as well. A lot of nectar just lashing from the frame. Usually shaken in 2 or 3 frames, depends how many bees are sitting on it. And try to take the bees which just emerged from the young bees, just emerged from the brood. See, there's a calf brood around, and there's the young bees, most of the young bees in here. Nectar. Maybe just another one, that's it. Frame of water, frame of an empty comb, and just frame of foundation. Now we have an empty frame with the just built comb, right? So we need to give them some syrup. You can simply do like that, and syrup goes into the cells and sits there. On the other side as well. You can use top feeder, but then you need another super for the top feeder. I'm also using, well, I'm using for these inside feeders. They're handy, so I don't need any supers on top of the hide feeder, the top feeder. So we just put in plastic, just smoked, so the way they go in. Because some of them just sitting here at the front. Put in chrome board. And we're all done. And of course the entrance is closed with a bit of a sponge, so the bees are sitting there for 3 days. And after 3 days we open the sponge and we can let them out. In a couple of hours I usually introduce a new queen in the cage into the newly made nuc. The cage just goes on top. That is the mated queen. She's marked. She's this year, 2019, and she was few nurse bees. So basically the candy plug in here, the best way you would just put in that cage on top of the frames, and you open the candy plug in here. But for best results, what I usually do, I take some candy from here and patching side holes. What that does is, when they taking this is candy mixed with a just crystallized honey. So when they eating this stuff, they making food contact. So that kind of way. Because I'm using plastic, so this will be covered with the plastic, but the sides you can contact each other, those sides, right? So we're just taking a small bit of that candy, just patching the holes, and we open the both entrances. The candy is fairly hard, so it usually takes them about 2 days to eat that straight through and let the queen out. We just simply putting that on top of the frames. Open those entrances a little bit more. We can even splash them with a bit of syrup. Small bit, don't go mad. That cage just fits perfectly under the crown board. And don't forget to open the mesh floor. There's mesh floor there, that's an inspection tray. So what I usually do, using those polystyrene boxes, I just bring them to the other apiary 5 kilometers away from here, so I can open them straight away. But in this situation, in the same apiary, you have to leave it for 3 days closed, and after 3 days pull out the sponge and let them out. 3 days later, we open the entrance. The best way to do it is in the evening time, when most of the bees are finished flying. So just open the entrance, and on day 4 you can go all through your frames and see that they accept the queen, and look for eggs, look for queen itself, and hopefully all goes well for you. Thank you for watching, and visit our website, irishbee.ie, and like it if you like it. Cheers.